Welcome back, guys. We had lunch in Moab, and now we're getting the heck out of town. We're gonna head up into the LaSalle's via the Castle Valley, and then over to Gateway and then back home. So join us for this trip back. Alright guys, so we're on our way back over to Montrose, and we're on the road that goes up Castle Valley and then up and over to Gateway, which eventually becomes the John Brown Canyon Road, but I don't know what it's called right here. But if you're ever on this road, near the top of the pass, there's a bathroom. You gotta stop because you can hike to that and that. There's freaking dinosaur footprints up here, and it's super rad. And there's actually a whole bunch more of them out through these woods. It's way more developed than the first time I stopped here. I stopped here with the kids years ago looking for a geocache, and it's over there somewhere. Anyway, it's called Dinosaur Footprints. Like, so I read about it, and sure enough, there's freaking dinosaur footprints everywhere. So anyway, quick little thing to know about the route between Gateway, or between Gateway and Moab. There's tons of fossils and cool stuff. There's chrysanthemum. All right, guys, we're crossing back into Colorado. Chrysanthemum! There's the state line right there. On our way to Gateway. Here we are in Gateway, back in Colorado. Just came off the John Brown Canyon Road. This is the Gateway Canyon Resort over here, and it's This is a super duper fancy resort. They've got, I think you can rent trophy trucks and you can take helicopter rides and all kinds of cool stuff. And then they have a really, really, really cool auto museum. You should definitely check that out sometime if you're over here. The museum is amazing. He's got stuff that doesn't exist anywhere. It's really cool. There's Chris. Good gas right up there? Okay.
I was right about halfway down the mountain. I was like, oh!
Yeah. Oh, you'll be fine. We're at this.
High compression piston in it.
Oh.
Right.
It'll be alright. It's just mixing with the other stuff.
Yeah. Plus we're going up high.
And we already live at 5,000 feet. Chris will be coming here soon. It's one of my favorite places to take a picture. Look at that. Guys, we're coming over the Uncompahgre Plateau. Montrose is actually that way, but we are going to go down that way and get off of this plateau because it is stinking cold. Yeah, we're going to head down to Delta and just go to Montrose that way because it'll be a lot warmer down there. So it's getting dark. It's been a long day. We've got to make this thing happen. Chrysanthemum!
Oh man.
Your motor's stuck?
Yeah, it was out of oil at the top.
Ah!
It was just like, I stopped and checked it up top, and it was out, and I was freezing my ass off, so I made it down to the pavement down here.
Oh, okay, so wait, pavement near Delta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm behind you.
How'd you get behind me?
And I rode up to Columbine Pass, and then I turned around and I went back to the intersection, and I waited.
I thought you just kept going at the top there.
No, and anyway, so I'm okay. I'm on my way. I'll be right there.
All right.
Okay, it was starting to make like weird transmission noises. Right?
Okay.
I thought, this thing's low on oil or something. So I pull up top, pull over. Oh,
Like nothing?
I couldn't see anything in the window.
Even when you tipped it?
Yeah, so I made it to here, kind of coaxing it, being gentle and everything.
Uh-huh.
And right here at this thing, it went here, you know, kind of made that,
Yeah.
that noise, but it's still running. I pulled in a clutch, killed it, and coasted to here.
Right.
I wonder if I stick oil in it,
Yeah.
if it'll make it home.
Yeah, it might make it home.
You want to run and buy me a quart of oil?
Yeah.
And I'll just pour it in.
Have you called the Lou?
I texted her just now.
Okay.
And said, hey, bike's broke, waiting on Morgan, so.
So can you text Ruth
And say the same thing?
and say the same thing? Morgan's going to get oil. We're going to try this. If that doesn't work,
yeah.
you know, I can go get the van.
Yeah.
Or Ruth can come out or whatever. We'll figure.
However.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm starting to warm up now. So.
Yeah. Alright guys, so it was an epic trip, and as you can see, we ran into a bit of a snag there at the end. The camera ran out of batteries, and I quit videoing because it was kind of a crap show, as you can imagine. But I was able to get a quart of oil and ride back out to Chris. We poured it in the bike, and amazingly enough, the thing made it home. It ran just fine. It was kicking out a relatively decent cloud of blue smoke behind it, so I'm sure it needs to be rebuilt. I actually haven't talked to Chris about it yet. I think he just chucked it in the corner and was like over it. It's got that's the old 530 motor with the two sump situation. He made it into a single sump, and he basically only gets about 4,000 to 5,000 miles out of a motor rebuild before it starts to burn oil, no matter what he does. He's replated the cylinder, he's used OEM parts, he's used aftermarket parts, it doesn't matter. Anyway, well, we were right at that threshold. I think it's like 4,800 miles since the last rebuild, and it started burning oil, and he didn't pay attention to it, and it made for an awesome adventure. Anyway, that was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me on that little series of videos about going from Montrose to Moab, doing the white rim and coming back. I'll put a screenshot up here of the whole route overlaid onto a map. So if you're looking at this, you can see that on the white rim side, over on the side away from Montrose, it just one single line. I don't know why my GPS didn't record the whole white rim trail. It's like it just recorded half of it, and I don't really know what happened there. It was running the whole time, so I don't know, technology. Maybe it's somewhere on my GPS, I just don't know how to get it, but you can see the extent of the trip, right? The whole trip ended up being about 550, 560 miles. I've actually done it all in one day before. I didn't do the rim rocker over that time. I just did the safari route both times. Rode the Gateway John Brown situation out,
right rim and back all in one day. That's a big day, especially in the fall when the days aren't that long. Yeah, it's an awesome trip. If you want the GPS tracks, I have them. I'd be happy to send them to you. I'll put a link in the description for my email. You can email me. I will shoot those tracks over to you. Like I said, I don't have the full white rim, but it doesn't matter. You can't make a wrong turn on the white rim anyway. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Also, I'm sure you can get the tracks from someone else. My tracks do have where we camped, but the Rim Rocker website, you can go to the Rim Rocker website. I think it's rimrockertrail.com or .org. Again, I'll put a link in the description for that on this video. And you can download their GPS track from there, which is awesome. That's what I did to get over there. And I'm sure there's a white rim track too. But like I said, my tracks are free to you guys if you want them. We had a ton of fun. Thanks again, guys. It's because of guys and girls like you who are watching this video, the subscribers, the shares, the likes, and things like that. That's the reason I get to do these things. I haven't done a lot of trips like this recently because I've just been working so hard at the shop. But because of this YouTube channel and because it actually generates some income and it's growing, I'm able to break free and do more of this stuff. So if that is cool to you, if you like watching these videos and you think we're doing a good job, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free and it really helps us out. We're trying to get out there and get sponsors for things. I've got a whole bunch of awesome ideas for really big, crazy video series and things like that, but I can't do them without money, unfortunately. So anyway, enough of that money talk. I just like to spread the gospel of two wheels to you guys and get out and have fun. So I love you. I hope you guys get out and spread the gospel of two wheels. And you know what I'm going to say. I really desperately hope that what we're doing here at Highland Cycles is inspiring you to work on, but really more importantly, get out and ride your dirt bikes!